Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a general reading, so, I'm going to be using, and it's the weekend reading, so I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine cards. I'll use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. My Archangel Power Tarot cards, I will pull one. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I may pull some from my Guardian Angel deck, my Radley Valentine Guardian Angel deck. I may or may not. I'm not sure. It'll be dependent upon where we're at with the reading. Oh, heck, I'll probably do it. Anyway, but I will also, because I kind of like doing it, and I feel like these have been calling me a little bit again, I will do this for the introduction, and this is my, my Weight Rider traditional tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever the message is just comes through. My job, just deliver it. Now, remember, reversed cards have a stronger energy. Court cards have an underlying energy for each of the court cards also. We will be entering into Cancer season, which is water energy, so that's emotional, it's fluid. So, and we also will have some other things going on. I will be working on the longer readings too, so just be aware of that. Now, let's go ahead and see if there's anything or what needs to be said or what needs to come out with our Weight Rider tarot cards. Flying. So here we go. One card. That's the one that just kind of flew out there. Let's go on to two more cards because I like the three. Here we are. Hold on a second. See what we have here. Okay. So this is kind of a general, just what is the energies like out there. They're not the specific, but let's see what this is all about for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The one that flew. Okay, so we have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities. It's really something that really moves forward. We also have the Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. That is our Taurus, our Virgo. It is also our Capricorn energy. Very solid, something you can touch. And in this, there's a lot of payoff here. I'm feeling like there's a lot of payoff. Remember, we are still in Mercury retrograde. It is still in Gemini. I think it's in there until the 24th. And remember, the 24th is going to be the full moon in Capricorn, which is the earth sign. So I'm feeling like there's some energy. There's some payoff energy here. There are some things that, people, what you've invested into into your karma, if you've kept your vibrations high and you've been, been kind, doing the things you need to do. Remember, being kind does not mean that you can't have boundaries. Please know that. A lot of times, well, that wasn't kind of you, but that was my boundary. And that person stepped over. So please don't ever think that being kind means that you have to let people just walk all over you. You don't need to do that. Anyway, whoever needed that one. But I feel that this is kind of a payoff energy. A lot of the things that we've put into making things change from this weekend possibly to that full moon in Capricorn, which is that earth energy. So payoff. There is going to be a payoff type of energy starting. I think actually we're in it now, but more so with this Friday, Saturday. Your next card? The Ace of Swords. That is reversed. Now, Swords is air energy. It is our Gemini. It is our Libra. It is our Aquarius. It's our thought process. It's making plans. It's going out, I'm kind of feeling like this is a new journey, new thoughts, new ways of thinking about how to have that payoff, how to make that money, how to, what do I need to do next? Now, Swords, again, Aces is one, new start, new beginning, but this is some new ideas. There's a lot of things happening, a lot of new ideas joining you. That's, again, it's how, I don't know if it's how to spend the money or if this is how to make the money, okay? Or just, I also kind of feel like this is opening your eyes to more and more possibilities and to more and more things that could again, I know possibilities, I'm being a little redundant there, but more and more things that could happen, okay? That there are things that could be, things that maybe we've limited ourselves in our thoughts. So I feel very strong expansion, like breaking through a lot of barriers, kind of thinking maybe we couldn't do something before, and now kind of thinking, hey, maybe some things are possible. Your last card here. Okay, so this is the Five of Cups. Cups is our Cancer, it is our Pisces, our Scorpio that we're going to be going into that time. Now, this is kind of a mixed blessing, okay? Fluid, emotional. This is a mixed blessing. This is kind of looking at what we possibly had and saying that's gone. It's kind of saying, what am I going to do? It's not necessarily in the in-between, but it's just kind of saying, I don't know necessarily what I want to leave behind. I kind of liked where I'm at. Not necessarily looking that there is a future ahead of us, that there is something waiting for us. So here, okay, fives, change energy. Yeah. I wanted to make sure that that was an 8 over there. 5 is change energy, positive, negative, it doesn't really matter. It's always a little bit on the stressful side. So whatever is changing here, it is letting go of something and not quite being aware of, or not quite ready to face what is possible. Because there is, even though this might be gone, even though this is left, and there's a little bit of mourning, there's a little bit of feeling, just some sadness with this. There is something going on with that. Again, it's not necessarily seeing the positive that's about to happen. Okay? Okay. So it'll be a very interesting weekend. I do feel very strongly that this 8, again, whether it be karma, I do feel there's a lot of karma, but I do feel that this has a lot of payoff energy, new ideas, kind of letting things, kind of looking at it and saying, oh, this is what I wanted, but not necessarily seeing that there's something so much better waiting for you. Okay? Okay. Anyway, let's get started with our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for you for this weekend. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm getting oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar. Not quite sure who or what that's meaning, but they say oil and vinegar doesn't mix, but when you put it in a bottle and you shake it up and you put it on your salad, it tastes darn good. So it may be something about opposites attracting. It may be something about, don't discount something that maybe somebody wants to do something and you're like, I don't want to do that. So I'm getting oil and vinegar. Here we go. With a little pepper. Okay. First card, the 7 of water. 7s have that umbrella energy, the divine energy, divine number, kind of like you do what you've got to do emotionally, because water is about your emotions. And yet let the source, divine, universal energy, higher power, whoever that is to you, take over and kind of fill in some of those gaps, okay? Now, water is also our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional type of energy. So there is some sort of choices here. There's some sort of emotional pull here. There's an emotional pull, and again, it's kind of, maybe this goes with that oil and vinegar. It's kind of like, I don't really want to do this, but maybe I don't want to not do this. So this is one of those emotional choices. Again, I'm going to tell you, this is one of those times that you need to reach out to whoever it is that you call your higher power and kind of get some guidance here. Maybe your archangels here also, to just kind of push you through or help you with making whatever this decision is. Because I feel that this could be one of those big decisions that could actually, I kind of feel like this is one of those decisions, I'm kind of seeing staircases that basically can take you to something totally different in your life. Okay? So it's a big decision, and it's one of those things like you're just kind of like, I do, I don't, I do, I don't. But, okay, let's go on with this. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. because it won't, you know, the couple of things, it won't go away. It won't go away. You know, it'll still be there. And also too, not doing anything or not making a decision is also a decision. But it's kind of like this won't go away. It's one of those things that when you, the faster, the sooner you handle whatever this problem is, the better you will feel in the long run. Okay, next card. Six of air. So now we have a 7-6. That's interesting too, just as the countdown type of energy. Air energy is your energy. It is also Gemini and Libra. You know, it's thought processes, it's thinking things through, it's hearing news. This is, whatever this is, like I said, once you make your decision, things actually start moving faster. This is a big decision though. This is a really, really big decision that you're being confronted with or you're facing. It's, you know, I mean, like I said, there could be some, and when I say life altering, I don't want to necessarily make it, oh my gosh, but to you, it feels this way. It's like, you know, it's like, it's bigger. It's like once you go down this road, there's no going back. So it's a big decision, but whatever you choose brings you to something much better, brings you, you know, it actually, it brings you clarity. Let's put it this way. It brings you clarity. And again, too, when I said once you make the decision, once you kind of look at all the facts, look at the things you need to, you know, you will feel so much better once you make the decision. Now, should you decide I'm going for something, will there still be some nerves involved? Yes. Should you decide I'm not going for something, I'm going to stay here or go another direction, will there be some second guessings? Of course. You know, did I make the right decision? But the thing about it is it will be the right decision. It will be. So if you do nothing, or if you choose a different direction, it will be what is right for you. Okay? But if you choose the other, it will be too. There's a lot of, again, remember, you know, Mercury retrograde, Gemini, lots of karmic type of stuff. But this is kind of, this is really big. The Seven of Water has very big energy around it right now. Anyway, the Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So there's movement. There's movement. Here we go. Last card. The Two of Earth. The Two of Earth. Now, twos have that decision making also. So there's all this decision stuff happening for you. Now, Earth energy is our Virgo, our Capricorn. It's our Taurus. Very solid energy. It's something you can touch. Could be about your home, your job, your career, your work. Again, it's these decisions. I mean, it's so total decisions, big decisions. What are you going to choose, my Aquariuses? I do feel that whatever one you choose, now, again, will there be some rocky stuff going on? Sure. You know, there will be some rocky, you know, it's never, life isn't for wimps. It's not for wimps. But it is kind of, you know, it is one of those things that it's directional. It's directional. Do I go here? Do I stay here? Do I go here? This is big decision. And that Seven of Water feels very big. Anyway, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Interesting with this. So yeah, it's all, but it does look like, I mean, whichever one you choose, it does look, the Six of Air is kind of like, you know, hey, whichever way you go, it will be okay for you. Because again, too, and my Aquarians, you tell me this all the time. You know, I always worry a little bit about just telling you about decisions, and I get these comments saying, Deb, we've researched it. We know what we know what we need to do. So don't worry about us as much, but I do. Anyway, because this is really big energy for someone out there. Okay, let's go here. The Nine of Gabriel. Now it's interesting too. We have water, air, earth, and fire. Very well-rounded type of energy here. I mean, we've got all the elements in, you know, the four elements. Okay, nines have a completion. It kind of feels like, so it's like once you make your decision, you're going to stick with it. And you're going forward. You're not going to second guess yourself. You may kind of think, did I make the right decision as you go down and face a couple of hurdles, but you're going to continue to go down that road. Gabriel is fire energy. It is our Leo Sagittarius. It's also Aries, passionate, burning, very determined. And like I said, 9s have that wrap-up energy. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. And sure, we're going to do this one. Okay, let's see. What kind of summary for my Aquarians? Okay. Here we are. Oh, you want to come up from the top of that one? Okay, here we are. Healer of action. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to, if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. And I do believe action is also fire energy. So basically it's what you set your mind to. You can do whatever it is you set your mind to. This is very big decision making though this weekend. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Aquarians? Reversed. Fluorite. Fluorite is about, okay, personal protection, the getting organized. That's going to be a big thing for you, my Aquarians. Or a cloak, cooperation. So not quite sure what that decision's all about. I just feel very large. But it's also whichever way you choose, you will make, it will work for you. Not saying that it'll always be easy, because like I said, life's not necessarily easy. But you make very good decisions. Or I should say you really, you do make good decisions, but you really weigh them out. Anyway, my Aquarians, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps. More importantly, my Aquariuses, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.